Hey, yo! My name is Vesper Fortune, not a fortune. What's your fate? Here to help you change yours. I hope everyone is doing alright tonight. I hope everyone's doing alright. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I gotta make sure I'm not doubling up on myself. Why am I so small? Why am I so small tonight, chat? I hope everyone's doing... There we go. Thank you for the sailor outfit, whatever. How are you tonight? Oh no, you're mine. How are you? I am doing well. The niece bat is less sick. Not that she was that sick yesterday. But still, she's not sick, which is pretty good. We don't want to be going... We don't want to be getting sick before school. That's the worst time to get sick, is when your vacation's just ruined. But not to mention, unfortunately it's not a virus, so it's not gonna come around and hit us all, which I do not want. Because, I have FanFest. I'm not going to FanFest. I'm gonna be watching FanFest this Friday. I'm gonna be watching FanFest this Friday. There'll be plenty of time to get sick after school starts, right? They're very good about not getting sick. They usually only really get sick on breaks, unfortunately. That's how it be, that's how it be. But how are you today? Welcome, welcome in. I have myself some tea. I meant to be more productive today, but I'm starting new habits. So that's where most of my energy is going, is trying to get a hold of the exercise habit. And not to mention, I am also being very busy trying to trying to take care of myself, trying to take care of other people. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine with this cutting into my time, because I'm just not... what I need is medication. I need to be medicated thoroughly. I need to learn how to focus. I guess my creative mind's working better today. I wrote exactly 2 words yesterday. Well, hey, it's better than no words. I need to make a to-do list, but I actually spent most of today, you think I'm joking? No. It was legit 2 words. Maybe instead of focusing on the quality, you might need to just be like, get it out, get it out, get it out, and not be like caring about words, not caring about they don't need to be going from room to room. You can just say they're in this area now. I know that's a problem. I know that's one of the problems you don't really you have a lot, is like, how am I supposed to get them into a new room? You end the conversation, then flash to a new area. That's how things work. My problem is I can't get them to leave a room. They don't have to. You just write them in a different room. Or a different area. That's what chapter breaks are for. That's what vehicles are for. The chapter break is just... The scene break is just a vehicle. And hello, Tapper. How are you tonight? Who's this diva? That does remind me. I'm adding to my to-do list. Because, like... I need to work on my improv, so I'm going to be adding, I'm going to try and return to watching, sitcoms and improv. I want to sit down and watch some sitcoms and improv to help me improve my own talents. Because I realize that I have not been watching sitcoms in a bit. And that's where I remember getting my sassiness from. I need to return to my roots. I need to return to my roots. That's one of my high train emotes. I should probably steal that. Who is this diva? And how are you tonight, Breakles, Splackles, Squiggles? Na 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 na. Best first Francesca as the nanny. I actually loved The Nanny. The Nanny is one of my founding sitcoms. The Nanny and Golden Girls, founding sitcoms. I need to return to watching Desperate Housewives too. I'm still tired, not overtired anymore. Apparently I've been just sedentary enough that I managed to restore a little power. Still stupid hot, but otherwise I'm good. Yeah, no, this summer is bad. Can be the nanny, I'll be the bar. Man, Niles was awesome. I love Niles. The main thing with watching TV anymore is that they cut out all the fucking good parts just so that they can make room for more commercials. So you have to go and watch the full episodes online. You have to go and find the uncut episodes on servers and stuff, which kind of sucks. Like, I love watching stuff on the antenna, which is how we watch TV. Because, like, they even cut stuff out, like, the online shows. Because, like, they still want room for ads. Enchirification sucks, everyone. Yeah, I mean, Netflix. Nah. Netflix can go and eat shit. I think they just, like, literally, like, fired all of their game makers and replaced them with AI. So, no. Yar har har 7 C's. Fuck Netflix up the wazoo. May they find hope in hell, because I'm not giving it to them. Netflix made games? Apparently. There's been they released a horror game recently, which has been capturing attention. Manly Bass Hero played it, I think. Gabby played it, I think. I'm not sure if Markiplier played it, because I don't keep up with Markiplier. Markiplier is not my guy, but I understand why he's people's guys. My Brobat is more of a Jacksepticeye person. And, my Instagram feed has been played with my nickname, Gay Eye. Yeah, a couple's career with AI, I'm torn. On the one hand, it's AI. On the other hand, they're also pretty. To be fair, Tapper, if you could probably just go onto Tumblr or like man, what is the art site that everyone's using? I don't know if anyone's using if there's an art site, but you could probably just like I know there's a lot of Love and Deep Space yaoi, and I know there is also anything with a lot of pretty boys will usually have art of said pretty boys, even if the pretty boys are straight. I know there's a lot of Genshin Impact art. I don't even fucking know what people use anymore. Anyway, I'm on died in like 2016 or so. Yeah, I gave up on Facebook even. It's mostly cause, like, there is no ethical consumption, but I'm trying my best to ethically consume. I'm trying my best to ethically consume. Snapchat, I want to say WhatsApp is the thing. Yeah, no, I try to stay away from AI, because, like, usually, especially for Yaoi, for some reason, I see the same Yaoi art style used for all that AI, and it's like, ugh. Well, for the naked stuff, I'm not sure about the clothes stuff. Snapchat grosses me out for some reason. Yeah, they're... Oh, no, wait, I might be thinking about Telegram. I know people use Telegram for porn. Not sure what else it's used for. I know it's used for porn, and I think it's used for, I know it's used for people who want to share around Final Fantasy 14 paid mods. Because there's paid mods. A lot of them should not be paid, by the way. Not to call anyone out, but there's just people who are reusing, other game assets and selling those as mods, which is icky ew. I'm like 90% off of algorithm-fed social media. Yeah, no, I'm about to give up being on social media except for what is necessary as a creator. So like yeah, at least that would be pretty good guys you drew yourself. I just automatically block any AI creators. Or anyone who supports them. Just for my own health. There is a lot of blocking I do. I have realized like, oh, you're just a negative hoe. I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with your vibes. Goodbye. Cause like I understand needing to vent. But there are just people who are out there in the world who spend all day pissing in other people's Cheerios. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Your piss Cheerioing is not coming over to my feed. I saw an AI-generated political cartoon the other day. Don't support legislation on daylight savings times. Like, you draw your own political cartoons, you lazy person. Yeah, it's not even like... You can just draw stick people. And people will get it. I do hope daylight savings time ends, though. It's stupid. I mean, yeah, the pants can go over it. However, I might start putting in a naked redeem on all of these. Is to make it permanent, I think? No, I want the other way to be permanent. I want the other way to be permanent. However, I mean like that. I want it to be darker earlier. Give me sundown at 3 p.m. However, I'm a bat. Don't listen to me. Thank you for the head pats. I made myself tea, and I have been drinking it furiously. It is my Italian wedding cake tea, so I am, like, very much enjoying it. And I have not over-sugared this time, so... Just hoping it doesn't kind of take a little mess of time zones. Oh, that'd be the worst. Let's be real. DST on, DST off. Please just pick one. Greetings, salutations, and furthermore, productive days off. For those of you who want to know what I do, productive day off, I make custom MTG cards and a lot of them. As you want to know what's wrong with me. Me too, everyone else. Hi, hello, X. How are you tonight? Yes, I have seen it. Let me get up one. Let me get out one. Because I loved... Which one was it? Where is Floor Blood? How is... Also, I vote via DST. If the sun comes up at 3:50 AM in June, somebody's getting stabbed. Heck, I made 2 Impossible cards too. Yes, I love them. But yes, we got Floor Blood is now official. Also, hey, Riga, how are you today? I hope you were able to get some rest after last night. You may cast the spell as if it had flash if you lost life this turn. Okay, X food tokens, where X is 1 plus the number of creatures that died this turn. Delicious, delicious Floor Blood. So y'all know, I actually had a tongue in the new model. However, the artist my rig artist could not rig it, so I had them focus on the teeth instead because the teeth were more important. Eventually passed out like 4 AM and woke up 2 PM. This should answer your question. Oh man. Yeah, I saw the blue sky post, but feel free to relax. I was originally planning to play horror tonight, but you know what? Maybe we should not be playing horror. maybe I should be easier on the chat tonight. However, tonight's horror had lesbians, so... I think it has lesbians. Let me check to see if the horror has lesbians, chat. Yay, lesbians. Lesbian Lex. Actually, I'm not allowed to have Lesbian Lex. Can play some horror. Can't ruin us mentally more than life already is. True, was horror, but a way to deal with the horrors. You know, that's why horror was invented. Okay, let's see here. Actually, yes, the letter. We need to play another custom deck night. However, maybe I should start making magic cards for everyone else as well. Content warning. Horror themes, jump scares, lesbians. Nah, it's from, I forgot her name, but she has made not only a horror comic, but she also makes mermaid lesbians. Oh wait, this has insects, so maybe not. Do I have any happy games that I play? That sounds bad. Do I have happiness anywhere in here? Yes, insects. Let me check my collections. Aether and Iron is kind of happy. I will play. Don't worry, I have Aether and Iron planned. It's just that I'm not sure. The thing is that I'm kind of slightly like, if I look at my backlog, it's one of those things where I'm like, I can't look at that for too long. I will feel overwhelmed. I can't look at this for too long. I'm going to be overwhelmed. And it's very much a matter of, I'm pretty sure if I drop something for too long, I'm not picking it up again. Any happiness must come off the back of horror. A guy losing his whole friend group. Then his other friend group dies and he's like, I'm ready to live happily. Horror, Final Fantasy, or Shantytown. That's all that's allowed. And if I choose to play another long-term game, either Trillion or Death End Weecrest has to be dropped. Because I'm not sure if... Because, like, I don't want to drop weekly indie night. Because, like, I like weekly indie night a little too much now. Okay, dumb joke. Just because my insect-themed fairies happened to cross my mind earlier. Bees, 90% of the hive is female, so what do you call the two bee fairies in a relationship? Odds are they're pretty good. Odds are pretty good. They're lesbians. Oh my god. +2, Tapper, +2. To the pungent, though. To the pungent. Lesbians. Take myself to the punch and get dinner. Oh yeah, my main issue is that I'm pretty sure if I drop a game, I'm not picking it up again, and that's fine, I guess. It's just that I kinda want to stop doing that. What is this? I think I'm just gonna end up playing horror because I'm not sure if I have anything happy downloaded. That sounds so bad. Do I have happiness downloaded? No. No, it's porn and horror. It's porn and horror. Did you do like Shantytown? I would consider Shantytown, while it's indie, when I was asked to do indie night. And for me, that is going through itch.io. I mean, I guess I could play Shantytown because I was asked to do indie, but every time I imagine indie night, I'm just like, I get on my itch.io app, and then I download horror games on my itch.io app. that has become more of like my idea of indie night, not like a very, not a enormous game. It's more of, oh, what visual novel peanut butter do I have for tonight, or what is the game I have for tonight? Like that one scary graphic novel. I mean, that's like default default itch.io. That's like default itch.io. Everyone has a visual novel. Let's see here. Oh wait, that is Futurama. That's not what I want. We will play Infection's Gravity. Please be. Why are you on? Hello? Yes, please explain the Puce Peacock. I probably forgot. Yay for Chromium. Yay for games built on Chromium. Because I probably meant to ask you in DMs, however, I am insane. I am probably... What the fuck is this soundtrack? What is this soundtrack? My god. But hopefully, yeah, that means it's gonna be awful. Where's my preferences? Can I get a full screen on this? Can I? Okay, I'm gonna close this. Takes notes on soundtrack. Who's this? Oh, hold on. My mouse disappeared. My mouse keeps disappearing. What's weird is that y'all can see my mouse, but I can't. It's been so many years since I last saw her. Hold up. What's the content warnings for this bitch again? Oh, insects are mentioned twice. That's fun. Whatever, I guess this is your night for music. Okay. Suggestive themes. Now let me give that content warning. Manipulation, murder. Okay. Till end of stream. Okay, so Friday I am running me read over here. I ran a test run at the new convention game I'm running at Gen Con. It's Dishonor Games. The capital of the Empire, Dunwall Tower, is turned into a garment district for the annual Masquerade Ball. This year's theme is rainbow-colored menagerie, costumes being multicolored animals. A major NPC, Lady Julia Coleridge, is a recurring villain, a corrupt warden, and filthy rich. Player found out she was going to go as an azure peacock for a costume. My player decided she was going to fast talk to changing Coleridge's costume into a puce peacock because nobody likes her. And no on the outcome of the game. That was awesome. But what if it did? What if Puce was not in season? What if Puce was not in season and thus she was shunned for not keeping up with trends? Because, like, if fashion... If fashion is important to the... Oh, that's going to happen more or less. Ah. Because, like, if fashion is important, then there's social, the social backfirings should happen for not keeping up with trends, especially if we're, like, somehow been reduced to... I want to say Victorian eras when we really had a fashion-obsessed society. To the point where, like, your social standing could be... No, wait, Versailles was probably... Versailles before the French Revolution happened is probably the worst society for that. You could probably live in Victorian England and not keep up with trends, but I think you're basically dead in Versailles if you don't keep up with trends. It's been so many years since I last saw her. Not for the first time. Wonder whether she even remembers what she did to me that day. Whether she even knows I was different afterward. How much less of me there was by the time she left. I tried drugs, reckless sex, exercising until I puked. Anything to convince myself that my life was real, and knowing every moment that wasn't. The only thing real in my life is and has been what I saw and felt that day. I somehow doubt that day had the same effect on her. The tree remembers what the axe forgets, someone once told me. Running away hasn't worked. Time to try something else. The game isn't moving. Fuck me. Damn it, it's one of these games I had to play.
Tina! Bring me the axe!
Hold up.
I put a spell on you.
2.5 years, yeah! Text wasn't moving. Let's see here. How are you tonight, Silver? Welcome in. I have to play in window mode, cause cause RPG Maker hates bats. Not RPG Maker, WinP hates bats. Don't worry, y'all didn't miss anything though. It was like the same art up till a bit. Sulking Sprout fan through how to buy an FC room. Ah. hope they enjoy the FC room and they get all nice and decorated. You came just in time for, insects. Silver. We have ran from the deep sea to brutalist architecture. Also, everyone, please go give Silver all of your love and support to help Silver buy a real life house, or well. Please go give Silver all, yeah. Please go give Silver all of your money. I don't care. I don't care if you need your money. No way, I do care actually, but chip in. Wait, I should see if there is a... There is probably not a... There is not, okay. Infections Gravity. We're playing Infections Gravity, everyone. You too can get a silly blood floor doodle. Yes, do I have that here? I do not have that I do not have the card, but I can just go ahead and grab the doodle. You too can own. Floor blood. For $5. Though normally it will not be colored. It's just minus color because it looked weird without the color. You kinda need blood to be red to get the point across that it's blood. Or else I'm just licking a puddle. Like, that puddle could have been anything without the red. You always had like 1/3 of it color. I was like, shit, man, this needs an extra minute. Maybe donate $6 to pay for the extra minute, chat. Insects, honestly, one of the things to cross my feet was a movie scene with a character that is described as therapist dressed as nightmare fuel. I'll chance that you guys still in chat. I'm not going to say what that nightmare fuel was. Probably with a well-known phobia is a pretty big hit. Oh, man. Yeah, no. Fortunately, we're just insects here. We're not... I know this artist, she does not work with, that. I've only seen her work mostly... The scariest thing she's done is with millipedes, but she's mostly butterfly horror. This girl is mostly the horror of metamorphosis and changing into something you don't want to be changed into. And also, like, mind control. So this is the office where she works as, apparently, a civil fucking servant. I don't know how she can hold out here working for the government when I can't even hold down a janitor gig. Looking around, there's something about the architecture of this city that just fits. Is there? Like so many things in my life, I can't explain the feeling. All I know is that it feels right. It matches. It scares me. I check my wristwatch once again. Should be the end of her workday. Any minute now, she'll... There she is now. My mouth goes dry. It's her. It's her. Chat, you get to look at her while I look at this donation. Do barb wasa batapa. Dubar was wasabapta. Dubar wasabata. Yeah, chat, please look at her. Oh wait, do I still have my filters on? Oh shit, I still have my filters on from the other night. I think. Or is it just brighter for y'all? Hold up. I will read that Ko-Fi donation as soon as I find my filters. There we go. Wasabi for short. I could go for some wasabi, honestly. Damn it! Now I want wasabi. Can someone make an order? The Department of Brutalist Architecture, replacing periods with semicolons, and supporting bats and praising acronyms, wish to give you this contribution to your dream, Eldritch Bondo. All praise the acronym. All praise. All hail the acronym. I want to say +2s in chat for the acronym, but I don't have a +2. All hails for the acronym. Thank you, Department of Brutalist Architecture, replacing periods with semicolons and supporting bats and praising acronyms. And thank you for the sexy time. I actually kind of like Brutalist Architecture, not only because Gaga used it in both. I think she used a little bit of Brutalist Architecture in the Mayhem tour, but she used it in the Chromatica tour as well. Which is very weird, because the Chromatica tour was all about being bright and happy. Well, not the Chromatica tour, but Chromatica was about dancing the pain away. Although I don't know the story of the tour, because all of Gaga's tours have stories. Oh god, oh dear lord, getting inspired again. Today has been a very inspiring day for you. I see some people who absolutely hate Brutalist Architecture, so I decided I was going to like it. Mood. Oh, you hate it? Now I love it. I will take anything over Millennial Greige, or as it should actually be called, Flipper Greige. Well, now I know that sweet face. Sarah, honey, what are you doing here? Waiting for someone? I don't know why I expected she looks so... I'm stammering. Where are my words? I found you. The speech I'd planned falls out of my mind and scatters on the wind. I thought she'd be surprised or pissed, but this? Why is she smiling like this is funny? Bring back 80s, 90s random neon lights in stores. The dolphin, I guess he's gray. No. Millennial Greige is that movement where everything in a house is gray, ugly, stainless steel, and has to be done in like the style of a modern farmhouse. Flipper like a house flipper. Like a person who buys houses on the cheap just to resell them. I keep thinking of the dolphin. But yeah, no, the millennial Grage is a lie. It's a house flipper Grage. Or house winter Grage. Is this funny? Am I the punchline again? So I don't exactly remember leaving a mailing address. Well, that's... How could I possibly tell the truth of how I got here? I don't dare. Are you feeling alright, sugar? I've been staring with my mouth open. I need to say something. You ruined my life. I'm here for an apology. I missed you. Chat, do we go mushroom, butterfly, or nothing? All three can be true. I'm interested by the mushroom. You ruined my life, I'm here for an apology, and I missed you. Yeah, true. How that? Mushroom route chat? I'm feeling mushroom. I'm feeling vindictive. You ruined my life. What? I what? Ruined your life? How? I can't believe you even have to ask. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Not at all. Do you even remember the last time we hung out? Of course I remember, I just didn't think. Yeah, you rarely did think about anything. That's unkind. I'm all out of kindness, Val. Used it all up trying to run away from this moment. What happened to you? You showed me something impossible and pretended it was nothing. You ignored me when I couldn't handle it. You left me alone. Sarah, I didn't know what you were going through. I don't believe you. I certainly do owe you a conversation at the very least. Yes. Could we go somewhere nearby to sit down? I do want to talk, but I'd just soon not do it on my job's front stoop. Right. I think there's a bus stop around the corner. She took me to the nearest bus stop, small shelter around the corner from her office. We do look like we have seen the end of the world as we know it. As you showed me something impossible and I haven't slept in 3 years. Looking like we crawled out of the La Brea tar pits and wanting to crawl back in. Here we are. 2 decades and 1,000 miles from the last time we saw each other. 2 decades? Oh no, this is teenage drama. So don't be a stranger, hon. How are you? I brought you all the way out here. Not just for an apology about something dumb I did as a kid, right? About my life. Takes some effort to even get the first words out. I'm glad to see that you've been successful, Val. That's great for you. I have not been successful as such. No matter how I tried, I couldn't get a normal life going. I never learned how to make friends. I never learned how to be content. How could I? Sarah. I'm chronically unemployed. You work for the city council. You've been all over, but I barely leave my house. Sarah, honey, how you know so much about me? I'm as shocked as my... Hold on, wait, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm as shocked by my son Candor as Val looks. My impulse control seems to have left me. Should I tell her? I have to if I want her to trust me. If I want to maintain anything close to the moral high ground. I tracked you down! Girl, my bangs are over my eyes. How do you think I am? Yeah, I tracked you down. I hesitate. I have to say something. But how much? Yeah, we had to... This was actually made for the Talk Security novel jam. So I think both of these girls are in hell. So the moral high ground is like a foot above where this character probably is. I hesitate. I have to say something, but how much? It's an anthill. It's an anthill in hell. That's where our moral high ground is. Your dad mentioned something. Dad mentioned the company that hired you before you moved. Found the office and the school you would have gone to. I made some calls. I was more confident then. Confidence opens a lot of mouths. I should know. Following the trail of your dad's business from there was pretty easy. Oh, Sarah. It got easier to do as I fell apart. I wasn't thinking about much else. I don't know what to say. Neither do I. Hello there, Vesper. Hello there, Lumi. How are you tonight? Welcome, welcome in. This art looks good. Right, it's by, The Other Happy Place. The girl, the woman who does all the, she has a lot of, butterflies and millipedes crawling out people's mouths. Crawling out people's bodies. Are you a Sailor Scout? I am. Hold up, wait. Let me do it on OBS. Huh? Ta-da! The wand is a paid act, an unpaid intern. The wand is an unpaid actor. OG. Yes, the wig also does really well with it as well. The wig is all natural. Yeah, from my enemies. Yes, Silver made my snooze those ads because Lumi's here. My lord, I was squishy. I am a marketable plushie. And the pants just make me wear everything. Not the pants too. What about the anti-AI shirt? What? Just use all of your points, everyone. The shirt, I think this shirt is going to appear under everything because I have it marked to a certain layer. Oh, this is barely making a dent in my points. I'm going to have to get absolutely nothing redeemed like Ryuga does. There's just a point where you have too many points and you cannot spend them. If you made the plushie with the wig and Sailor Moon costume, I'd absolutely purchase. I could, like, make a pattern. I could try and make a pattern, though I don't know how to make sewing patterns. But yeah, Lumi, we have the content warnings, though. Though I know you're probably good for most warnings. Why? I should lower myself, however. I have literally every single one of my redeems on at the moment. So I'm not sure if I can lower myself. If I can ensmallen. Guys, I'm going to turn off the MTG in like about 5 minutes. It's too large. About that day. I mean, I'm going to keep it as a redeem, but I'm going to have it on a timer. I'm going to keep it as a redeem, I'm just going to have it as a timer. I have to edit my stick person's arm and legs on my model. Ooh, amazing Silver. So I can really make fun clothes for you now. Nice. You remember that day in the woods, right? Oh wait, are we going to have lesbian? The summer Hikaru died? Is this just lesbians? Lesbian summer Hikaru died? Oh. Spoilers for summer Hikaru died. Hikaru died. Shit. You have to be more specific, honey. We played in the woods so much, didn't we? Val, please don't. Just don't. You know what I'm talking about. You know, the summer Val died. I'm just taking a wild guess. Well, I suppose I do. You'd better we stop talking afterward. I thought you wouldn't want to talk to me. You were avoiding me, weren't you? Do I know what else is Halloween weekend? Yeah, Tokyo Fan Fest. At first, yes, I couldn't process it. Seemed like you loved it, then seems like you were mad at me. I'm gonna have to watch at my table. At least it's probably gonna be in the afternoon. Maybe. Or wait, would it be early morning? Oh, it might be early morning again. It might be late at night, though. We have to wait for the schedule to come out. I didn't know what to do. It's not like I don't believe you, Val. It's just... fuck, I don't know. What did you do to me? Yes, I avoid you, but you barely seem to notice. You didn't react at all. I didn't want to draw attention to it. Why didn't you reach out? Oh no, it's miscommunication! I felt far too alone to do that. Honey, please believe me when I said I didn't understand how bad it had been for you. Was it your first time? You seemed like you'd been with girls before me. So this is not quite where the story went, but the line just inspired me, and dang it, I like it. Ooh, I will show it after ads. However, I will save it now. And I'm going to use ads to go get myself a drink. I actually really like that. I actually really like that. I would like an ominously named card that's just her officially. Hold on, but I will be right back. I will leave y'all with the lesbian as I get tea. Thank you, Silver. I did not realize I was still muted. Is it really a stream if I don't accidentally stay muted after the commercial break? Is it really a stream if I don't accidentally stay muted after the commercial break? I was sitting here yapping my little head off. But anyways, Lumi, here's the artist behind the game. Let me guess, one of y'all, no, okay. Lips just flapping in silence. But yeah, everyone, that is the artist of the game that we're playing. I think they wrote it too. They do make a lot of comics. And also, I have a new MTG card. Cause oh my god, this kind of looks sick. That's kind of huge though. Creature, citizen horror, menace, wither. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, if its toughness was less than 1, draw a card. I like that. Also, OMG, it looks so good in this frame. Thank you, RX. We need somebody to get on the indie game, Magic the Gathering cards. Hello? I know a Stardew Valley collection was released. I know a Stardew Valley Secret Lair was released. Get on the Rachel Draws This Secret Lair collection. Come on. I said out loud, what the fuck? I'm gonna be real, does anyone play Stardew Valley unmodded? Can anyone suffer? Oh, I do? Okay. I'm gonna shut my little gap mouth. I was like, to be fair, I'm thinking like in terms of inspire me. Yeah, she's just standing there menacingly. Or does she have menace? She does. It's her. It's her. Why is she smiling like that? Like, this is funny. Man, I need to make my own game so I can have a him. We can have a him to the her. And then we need a game with a them. We need a him, a her, and a them. We need it's her, it's him, and it's them. And y'all. I feel like all y'all would be a board wipe. I feel like all y'all would be a board wipe. It'd just be an incantation that makes everybody run. All y'all. But thank you, RX. I love it. We need to get our well, I'd say we need to get RX up to Wizards of the Coast, but well, it's not really Wizards of the Coast, it's more Hasbro. Has been. It's more of has been. That is the problem. Bless all y'all's hearts, total board wipe. Any yins, which can only be summoned by someone from Pittsburgh. No, it wasn't, and that isn't why it fucked me up. Oh, it isn't? You showed me something. Well, I did, didn't I? Not appropriate. You're right. Ever since that day, you showed me something while it was happening. Val showed Sarah the letter. I too would be thoroughly changed, especially if I was having Sesbian Lux. Damn, this tea's good. Can you at least acknowledge that? I think this conversation may be a bit exciting for the bus stop. But yes, I know what you mean. I'd like to talk more. I do regret how I acted as an impulsive youngster, hon. And I'd rather talk this out like adults. Oh, okay. You must have driven a long way. Do you mind if I ask where you're staying? Don't know the name, honestly. The sign just says motel. Ah, a motel. Good. Why don't you get some rest and we'll meet up tomorrow? Let's say at Vic's Tiki Paradise. You'll just love their cocktails. That's how you know you got the good lodging. Just motel. I like a cocktail. I nearly said talk kale. Vesper, why don't we all go to Vic's Tiki Paradise? I bet it still has a neon sign from the 50s. My kale. Who knows with this outbreak going on? Who knows what's next? There's the diarrhea outbreak. Maybe the kale's gonna talk next. Audrey 2 up in my salad. You know what? Let's show the extremes. We're probably let's all go to Vic's Tiki Paradise. That's why I don't eat rabbit food. There's a girl. If I'll get to see her again washes over me. Didn't realize that the intensity of my anxiety until Val's invitation loosens the stiffness in my shoulders. Is it like a Margarine-fly? We'll see. With a hapless grin on my face, I watch her depart. Well, that's some hotel artwork. She didn't say when to meet, or we're just going to spend all day at Vic's Tiki Paradise. I have some quality lodging. Ah, yes, the horse. I smell this room. I bet the AC is awesome. Margaritaville, it's barely to Kiriberg. Guys, tag yourself. I'm the lady in the painting on the left. The motel where I'm staying at isn't too far away from the bus stop, even during the rush hour. I'm the excessive third. I didn't even notice the excessive third layout until you mentioned it. Gotta put a quarter in the vibrating mattress. I am whatever the fuck that picture is over the bed. We don't have a cuck chair though, which is sad. No one can be the cuck chair. That picture looks like some weird shit from Jackbox. Yeah, the artist, like I said, the artist who made this game does a lot of this butterfly coming out of the head stuff. The photo was taken from the cuck chair. It's behind the. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's probably where the cuck chair is. The decor here is weird. Wait, hold on. Only I am allowed to say cuck in chat. Oh, did Automod eat? Yeah, Automod ate Breakos again. I was gonna say, I bet they post that in Motel Google reviews. 0 out of 10, no chair. I aspire to leave this review one day. Picture was taken with the authority of the Coco. I just realized the wallpaper has seashells. So it's a running gag that Otomai hates me. Gets Otomai for saying gag. To watch my wife sitting on the toilet in the bathroom. Imagine having to lean forward out of the bathroom to watch your wife get fucked. Okay. What's going on with the weird art? There's something nauseatingly familiar about the style. I don't like looking at it. Lots of motels are slightly out of date, but this one seems almost out of time somehow. I'm up to the list of scene ideas one day. A little off topic, but it made me laugh a lot. I went to a trial roulette the other day. Had a tank drop in the beginning. He only did all the trial with one tank, and the second tank joined in, but he couldn't enter the valve. When the DPS said he's in the chair, and I laughed so hard. Ah, yes. The tank cuck chair. When you're just sitting there watching the other tank get hit so hard. And you're so sad. Even worse if it's like Shiva or Vamp Fatale. Even worse if it's Shiva or Vamp Fatale when you actually get stepped on. Oh wait. It's one of the examples. That makes sense, because I think if you have in most other raids you'd have they just automatically enter, because most other raids don't have the arena thing, but the Alexander ones still do. Or Vampies too. I mean, maybe some people would want to tank Vampy's Tal, who knows? I don't know, Vampy seems like a nice guy. Maybe some people would want to be hit by him. The decor here is weird. Everything is elegant but off. Who chose that wallpaper? I know They wanted to set. They don't mean who chose the wallpaper, the paintings. But I read that as who chose the wallpaper, the paintings did. That was like the first thing that came to mind. Oh my god. The paintings chose the wallpaper. Check for bugs. Lift up each corner of the mattress, but it seems fine. It's actually cleaner than I expect for a motel of this caliber. Check for bugs, it's so relatable, right? Especially with these paintings. At least it's comfortable. Don't exactly need this much bed all to myself, but the mattress is firm enough not to hurt my back. The sheets aren't scratchy. My review, 0 out of 10. It can't hold a candle to 5-star Luxor Resort. Which is suspiciously not a hotel, but very motel-like. Apartments. That's better than some flats I've rented. Bedtime, bitch. Maybe I get to sleep. I take my time getting undressed and shrug on a nightgown, trying to ignore the racy lingerie that I brought just in case. Girl? Don't need this much bed. Girl, it's a single bed. What are you, 3 feet tall? 3 whole apples tall. There's something off-kilter here. Like the whole city is painted the same color as the line that separates me from the rest of humanity. Val's the sort of person who belongs here, isn't she? Here, you gotta feed the cat. No worries. I wake up the next morning feeling terribly empty. This is not normal. However, I also feel scared and a little excited. That is not normal at all. The thing about being hopeless is that you're kind of invincible. When nothing matters, you can do anything. Conversely, when something starts to matter again... I take a shower, but the water doesn't feel clean. My skin doesn't feel clean. The towel doesn't feel clean. The floor doesn't feel clean. My discomfort mingles with the anxious dread of my meeting with Val. Neither closure nor clarity are promised to me. I could go home, ashamed and alone. What am I doing with my life? What do I think could come of this? Did anyone here play Sims 2 on DS or Max Payne? I've played Sims 2 but on the PS2. And I've never touched Max Payne. Mostly because I'm pretty sure my brain thought it was like one of those manly macho man dealios. Suddenly the familiarity of this place becomes mockery. Strange on the walls jeering at me for believing that confronting a match might erase the arson. I cast about for something to look at or engage with. Anything to distract me. A pamphlet on the nightstand advertises the city's pride. A butterfly garden with free admission, not too far from here. A walk sounds nicer than staying here waiting to meet up with Val. Like the old hotel in Control. Ah! I never finished Control, I should get it. I think I had trouble with one of the shooting things. However, I could just play the game on easy mode. I get up and head out. Just what we need, a butterfly garden in a horror game. It's incredible, the size of it all. Never seen so many butterflies in one place. Hard to believe this place is nearly deserted. Guess if you live here, you can check out this place anytime you want. Take it granted for a while. Butterflies must be accustomed to visitors too. Don't seem to stall easily when I approach. You just seem to watch me intently. as though expecting me to present a sugary treat. Hold out a hand and see if one will land on it. Immediately recognizing the invitation and the gesture as an invitation, a huge monarch lands on my hand. Another butterfly dressed in green and gold follows suit, followed by a third in vibrant scarlet. One after another, butterflies of every shape and hue flit toward me, laying on my palm, my fingers, then up my arm. Oh no! Oh no, we're about to be eaten to death by butterflies, aren't we? That's a lot of butterflies, with more flocking my way. They're not stopping. Stay still, don't panic. Shake them off. Become the butterfly queen. That's a fucking huge amount of butterflies. Ascend. Do you choose ascension? Become the butterfly queen? Alright chat, I'm listening to you. We are ascending. Actually, let me save just in case this is a game over. Become the Margarine-fly. I can't believe it's not butterflies. It's like being the butterfly queen, but more trashy. +2, but get in the pungeon. +2, but get in the pungeon. That feeling when your lesbian ex-girlfriend argues with you all night, ascends to the queen of the butterflies right after. God damn it, that's where you beat me to it. Manic laughter bubbles up from within me. Here I am, broken, and an unemployed bitch with no life or prospects, and yet, behold my raiments. See how fine they are, how beautiful. I am made by the curious fluttering of dozens of little creatures. Would nature grant this blessing to a failure? In this sudden, strange moment, I feel a kind of happiness I thought wasn't allowed. They keep coming, soaring over me, landing on every bit of exposed skin. I had to close my eyes when they land on my eyelids. They tickle all over. You can almost feel the colors even if I can't see them. In fact, I almost can see the colors that I saw years ago. A sunny, burning promise of a universe I was made for. Like honeyed sunrise, the promise of boundless possibility across an infinite canvas. Safety and communion. Hope. Every time I try to describe it to myself, it sounds horrible. Distorted alien life and landscape in indescribable hues. But it's beautiful. It's over before I realize it. I open my eyes and I am once again unclothed, but for the drab outfit I wore in. I move on, walking the garden path until I spot a cloud of butterflies soaring over a morsel of something on the ground. Like that, no worries, thank you for the care package. Let me stretchy. I think I might bring the tea kettle in here with me on my next go around. Peering closely, I find, is that a dead bird? The butterflies have descended on the corpse of this delicate creature, unwilling proboscis to probe under bedraggled feathers. If I didn't desperately want to think otherwise, come to the conclusion that these butterflies are eating carrion. So you guys know, butterflies will drink blood. Butterflies will drink any liquid for survival. Fun fact. Or unfun. Butterflies do that? Butterflies. Floor blood. Exactly. Butterflies are about that floor blood. They're all about that floor blood. All about that floor blood. And honey, and piss, and water, and anything they can get their dirty little proboscis on. They don't even say, you don't know, don't put your proboscis on that. You don't know where it's been. No, they don't even give a fuck. They're metal. Butterflies are so metal. Oh, hey, stranger. Fancy meeting you here. Val? How did you find me? I was about to ask you how you managed to ambush me again. I come here all the time because it's beautiful. Like you. I fight down the urge to bashfully duck my head. Thanks. Say, do you know what's up with those, butterflies? I gesture in the direction of the bird carcass. Which butterflies do you mean, honey? The ones eating the bird, Val. The ones eating the bird, Val. What did you think I mean? The extinct ones? The ones not eating the bird? Oh, never mind. We're hallucinating. I glance back. The swarm is gone. Somehow the carcass is too. I just saw some... Never mind. I guess I just didn't see it. Hard for me to have eyes for the wildlife with you around, of course. That smile of hers slips right past my defenses. I find myself wondering why I care so much about butterflies of all things. No, I mean the butterflies who are tap dancing on Broadway. The butterflies on the dead bird. Never mind, we're hallucinating. That's for 2026. Oh man, this tea is good. Oh wait, I'm hallucinating. Damn, this tea is good. Oh, that's why. No, I don't drink that kind of stuff. I'm too much of a control freak. I am way too much of a control freak to be ingesting substances. Why do you care about the butterflies? Yeah, we're the butterfly queen. We're the flogging butterfly queen. At least we're the margarine queen. Floor blood. Flavored tea.
See that?
Ah! Hey!
Rushes at me like crazy.
Hello, Raiders. My name is Vesper Fortune. Bad of fortune, witch of fate. Here to help you change yours. At Air Raid, hey Vesper, welcome in Ace and crew. Now you have to explain Butterfly Queen to the Raiders. I thought you said Margarine Queen. We're the Margarine-fly Queen. But anyways, Ace, how is the rest of Ace Attorney? I know you just started the Lana Sky case. I think you were... you were interrogating the cough-up queen in court. Speaking of queens, but welcome in, Raiders. If you need to raid and run, raid and fade, totally understandable. Get drinks, get snacks, get water. Content warning is up if you are sensitive to any of those things right now. Totally understandable. Please rate and fade. Totally get it. But we are playing Toxic Yuri. We are playing something from the Toxic Yuri visual novel jam. This is by who is it by? The Other Happy Place, who does a lot of Yuri and horror. And we have been encountering insects. We are already on insect life. But also we are already on Toxic Yuri. So hope everyone enjoys. Perjury Queen. Listen. Mother will mother, even if it includes perjury. Listen. The Caliphate Queen does her job, okay? The Queen will queen. But anyways, Ace, if you need to rate and fade, I get you've been streaming for like, what, 8 hours? Yep. No, 6 hours. A little more than 6 hours. So please feel free to rest up. I will take care of the crew. Yeah, we are now the Butterfly Queen. We were covered in butterflies earlier, and now we are dealing with our the first woman we ever had lesbian sex with, but unfortunately she traumatized us with the lesbian sex. So we're trying to learn what happened during the lesbian sex. I'm thinking it's a Summer of Hikaru deal. The summer Hikaru died. By the way, everyone, sorry, but Hikaru dies in the summer Hikaru died. But I hope everyone is ready to have a Toxic Yuri time. Maybe nature is just like that. So, do you want to just head over to the tiki bar a bit early? Oh wait, hold on. That was her, not Sarah. So do you want to just head over to the tiki bar a bit early? Alright, tell me. Oh, hold on, wait. Back. I tell myself I'm plenty eager to leave this place. A drink sounds nice. Simply having a Toxic Yuri time. Oh, we just flash over here. Understandable. Well, they seem to like the work I was doing, so I was hired by the counselor full-time that month. That's really something. Where's the tiki decor? Oh no, we're in another Scottish bar. No, wait, hold on. We're in another Scottish tavern. Where is my tiki paradise? Where is Vic? There is no tiki and there is no Vic. This rundown hole in the wall? This is more akin to tiki purgatory. We are in tiki hell. I know how lucky it was for this opportunity to just fall into my lap. Maybe we are so drunk we are hallucinating there being no tiki decor. It's time to confront her. I kind of want to see the drinks this place has. Hold up. Well, what tiki drink is available here at Vic's Tiki Paradise? I perused the menu. All the drink names are weird and unfamiliar. Wait, no. That was this one. I asked for a pina colada. Whatever, was it you who was like, we need to order a pina colada? I've perused the menu. All the drink names are weird and unfamiliar. Wait, no, I recognize this one. I asked for pina colada. And getting caught in their toxic lesbian sex. Oh. That one's a crowd pleaser for sure. I allow myself to be distracted watching the bartender prepare the drink, all to avoid meeting Val's eyes while I work up my courage. Fruit juice and liquor, and syrups and ice, crushed to slush in a noisy blender, decanted into an enormous goblet. Tiny straw for garnish. Val grins at me, watching me boggle at the size of this thing. It's not technically a tiki drink, you know, but I won't tell anyone. I love them too, everyone does. They won't be so popular otherwise. Well, points for the correct use of the word decanted. I take a sip, sweet and fruity. Can hardly tell there's booze in it. So what is it then? Puerto Rican, I believe. Most people think of tiki drinks as rum and tropical flavors, so it still fits in with the rest. I actually don't drink at a tiki bar is not upscale. Where the hell am I? Where in tiki hell are we, chat? I see this bar is right next to the Scottish Tavern in Luxbourne. Is a tiki bar upscale, chat? You realize the logic of this Tiki Paradise bar is so convoluted that only friend Val could make sense of it. Where are my meds? Where is my little red pill? I need a monster boyfriend to come explain this to me. Oh my gosh, really? I get to introduce you to them for the first time? I simply cannot stop winning. Oh, and this is the place to learn, too. Vix is an institution. Mine is blue. Does Sarah need duotine? I think Sarah needs a lot. Somehow, her enthusiasm about sharing something she loves with me soothes my embarrassment at not already knowing. Feel flushed from deep within, a welcoming want. Tiki bars are inspired by Polynesian culture. They're basically a whole celebration of what makes the Pacific Islands worth visiting. I'm just really hoping this is not wrong, per se. It's only Tiki Bar on the island of Maui, otherwise it's sparkling bamboo dye bar. Oh man, I love that joke. Sarah needs a specific medicine, it's called all the drugs. Just everything, The kitchen sink of pharmaceuticals. It's about the fantasy of getting away from a place that stifles you, find yourself in that perfect tropical paradise. Cold drinks, exotic flavors, All your worries are whirled away. Margaritaville? Margaritaville, is that you? Oh, okay, so a pina colada isn't a real tiki drink because it's not from... because it's from Puerto Rico, not Polynesia? Val giggles. More or less, huh? That doesn't really matter. Tiki drinks were invented... most tiki drinks were invented in California, anyway. Chocolate Paradise sounds like bugs, but that guy love forests, which are full of bugs. Bugs, humidity, backslash positive. Bugs, humidity, backslash negative. But then why are they considered legit? Because, silly, it's about the fantasy paradise. It's much more about the story that you tell than any real history. So girl is white. When reality disappoints, build something better. My entire name is Tahitian. The story true about how it's... was the story true about how it got its name? She shrugs. Who cares? It tastes like bliss. Who cares? I like the truth should matter. It's time to confront her. No more excuses. We're here together in a reasonably private environment. I need another drink. You know, it's time for mushroom. Since this came out Tiki drink history, when is she going to pull her face off like a mask and reveal she's an eldritch abomination bent on devouring telephone repair? I think she's more into telephone repair women, but yeah, when does she rip off the face? You promised me an explanation. I'm tired of waiting. I need you to tell me what happened that day in the woods. I'll try. I might not understand any better than you do. You must. Well, when I was little, I started to see these little seams in the air. Cracks in reality. I told you I noticed them too. Right, exactly. What happened was one day I found out that if you move just so, and look from just the right angle, you can open them up just a little bit and peek through. Oh. Wait, but if you knew how to look through cracks, why didn't you tell me so? For a while, I thought it would scare you. The way you talked about it. It had never been anything good in my life. Anytime I tried to talk to someone about it, they treat me differently. I suppose I never worried about what other people thought. That sounds like you. I wanted to tell you as we got close. Then the moment came when your mind was open, you were open. So I just showed you. You opened me. I certainly did. Oh, well? Girl! You out here opening people? I saw on the other side. I saw on the other side. Whatever it was, I think I've been chasing it ever since. And here you are. What does that mean? Can you take me there? It's not exactly possible to go there, but you can be there. Can you make me be there? Val smiles, so casually confident. Yes, sir. I think I can help you be there. Can you tell me what it is? So she got opened in the woods by her. Got it. That's all the info we need to know. Well, oh wait. I don't know that I could put it into words. Damn. Is it a kind of place? Some kind of filter over the real world? Are we crazy? We're not crazy. You're the only ones who've seen it. Others here in this city. Something lurches in my gut. I like the idea of this thing we share being shared with others. Somehow I thought it could belong to just me and Val. I shudder bodily, but doesn't dislodge the troubling thought. Shouldn't I be happier now that more people understand what I've seen? Can you introduce me to the others? I think that can be arranged, my darling. You know, she's really flirting with us for just slipping back into our lives so casually. I'm a little worried. Or yes, it's like a VHS track here, very much so. Get more drink. What else? What else can you tell me about it? I'm starting to think you want to date with the other place instead of me. Has it been that long since she's seen us? It's been 2 whole decades. She, from what we know, she moved away. And we've been, and from what I guess, she moved away and we didn't like immediately chase her, but then we were like, okay, I need to chase this high or whatever, this paranormal event that has happened to me while I was having lesbian sex in my teenage years. I'm starting to think you wanted a date with the other place instead of me. No, I'm sorry. Please understand. I understand, Sarah, honey. Let's have fun tonight. Share more with you when we're not having cocktails and catching up. Okay. This has been more fun than watching a flock of butterflies bore a dead bird, but I must get to sleep. Okay, that was a sentence, but good night, RX, sleep well and dream well, and thank you for the new cards. I will... Especially, that one is me. Especially her. Did I break your mind? It's more of, I don't think a flock of butterflies can technically bore a dead bird. But I'm gonna let that pass, because I don't need people questioning how I know that. I'm currently processing on whether or not that wording is technically right. Have sweet dreams of butterfly queens, RX. Yeah, have really good dreams. Hopefully they're not weird, surrealist nightmares. It wouldn't be lore because Denver can't get consent. It's more of it wouldn't be lore because it's not whole. Like if you're like maybe if the flock of butterflies is a sentient hive mind, it counts. You don't necessarily need consent for lore. It's more of that's more of a fucking stupid ass blue sky Patreon rules. I've seen a lot of non-consensual stuff that's actually kind of a thing. Oh wait, never mind. We're going into the information I should not be expanding upon. Dang it. I have given the chat TMI. I have terminal motor mouth syndrome. I will die like this. The butterflies are controlled by the butterfly queen. They're like the Borg from Star Trek. The butterfly Borg. We don't need to know everything Vesper does in his free time. We don't need that chat. We don't need to scare the raiders. Or anyone else for that matter. The Borgafly. Yes, the Borgafly. It goes well with the Margarine-fly. Yeah, okay. Jeez, Borgafly. The drinks remain more interesting than pursuing a hard conversation. The picture next to the Singapore sling looks appealing. Let's give that a shot. Yeah, the butterflies. You will be assimilated and give us sugar water resistance is futile. This place does a very good one. You're in for a treat. So this one is from California, I assume? Actually, this one is genuinely from Singapore. It was invented there, but allegedly the original recipe was lost. So now you have a situation where almost nobody makes it the same way. The only thing most of them have in common is that it's sweet, red, and made with gin. I thought you said tiki drinks were made with rum. Now, exceptions to every rule. Like, because this one wasn't born in California, it gets to flout the law. She laughs in such a sweet sound. I find myself grinning ear to ear like we're goofy teens again. Hanging out. I don't even notice when the finished drink appears in front of me. Go on, tell me what you think. Take a sip, it's wow, so much more flavorful. Okay, we have ads, so I'm going to get more tea. I'm going to get more tea, chat. I'll be right back. This time, I will leave y'all on the BRB screen to watch all the gay. Ah, perfect. Just right on time. Perfect. Oh, even more perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I am back. I am so back. Okay, let me check. Alright, I should probably jump over back to the gaming screen. Man, this music's so fucking good. This music is really good. Oh, hello. I love it. That design is so cute. You know what I might do after I game chat? I might play some Marvel Rivals. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Ooh. Really? A shooter? Listen. Life is short, give everything a shot once. Have you seen Captain America, though? Have you seen the Captain America skin, though? There's Bulge. 100% legal Bulge. Unnerved. I mean, his ass is good too. It's spandex. I mean, either of which matters, because I'm going to be playing healers, probably. My ass is going to be playing support like I do in FF14. I'm going to be playing a fucking shark, probably, or the fucking raccoon. My ass can't be trusted on a DPS in that kind of game. But no, it's one of everyone else playing it, and I want to give it a try. Like Ryu's playing it, Komi's playing it, Lidos is playing it, Jesus and his only mother is playing Marvel Rivals. Jesus and his only mother are playing Marvel Rivals. I'm sorry, I had to bring that back. I had to bring that back because it came into my mind. Jesus' only mother? I was so excited, and there was like, did Jesus hate his only mother? Would Jesus betray his only mother? Yeah, hey, that's it. It's like, I didn't know there was a possibility for more. I mean, I knew, but I don't think that's what you meant by more mothers for Jesus. Guys, can we start the... Guys, can we start the movement to give Jesus more moms? It sounds like he needs it. Jesus needs more mothers. Join the movement to give Jesus more mothers, everyone. The fuck? What the fuck is coming out of my mouth? I take a sip, it's wow. So much more flavorful than a pina colada. I'm sorry, I'm about to burst out laughing. I'm about to burst out laughing from my own ideas. I am sweating so hard just from like, can we get Jesus more mothers? What are the Jesus lesbians? There you go. Yes. Virgos gets the critical hit of the night. Put that on your bracelet. What were the Jesus lesbian moms Paula killed? Hold up, I'm going to Blue Sky. I'm just posting this, no context. I'm posting this, no context. This is my mom, Mary. This is my mom, Marie. This is also my mom, Cindy. Oh, man. How go the horrors? Check my Blue Sky. It's not even related, but I just feel like it's the best thing Breakos has said, and thus I could use it in a joke. Yeah, Breakos broke me, but that we were relying on an old joke. So far the horrors aren't horroring, we've just become the butterfly queen. There's a little bit of white people being white, as we are in, this is apparently a tiki bar. It's like, you know, right next to Scottish Tavern in fucking Luxbourne, apparently. We are in bar hell. Yeah, we did hallucinate becoming the butterfly queen. We also hallucinated a bunch of butterflies eating a bird. But that's about the only horror things. And apparently this tiki bar. I'm starting to think this tiki bar is a hallucination. This is amazing. I told you they do it well. I like to say they recreated the original recipe, and well, it's a good story, so why argue? Yeah, apparently we went over the origins of the tiki bar and how, We should be indulging in the fantasy of Polynesian, not Polynesian drinks. So, yeah, white people being white people, the true horror. Starting to come around to her point of view on that. No, we're not. No, we're not. Sarah, we're not being this white of a woman. That's enough for tonight. You're becoming a white woman. You're already a white woman, but we don't need you getting worse. So should we actually did drink a pina colada. That's enough for tonight. It's been a long, confusing day. I don't know what to make of everything Val told me. Oh, and apparently we can see little seams, little rips and tears in reality, and we can see another space. Like, nothing new, but I think we kind of experienced an alternate reality while we were having lesbian sex. For the first time. So I think that's the horror. It's not Summer Hikaru died, it's a summer we had lesbian sex in an alternate dimension. It's been a long, confusing day. Don't know what to make of everything Val told me. Did I get what I wanted out of this? No, I didn't. A wave of exhaustion washes over me. I climb into the good enough motel bed and get to sleep. The weird soundtrack continues. Something's wrong. Sweat soaks the sheets. I find myself tossing and turning involuntarily. My thoughts are a feverish, jumbled mess. I'm sick. I have to be sick. I'm alone in the woods, paralyzed with fear, and I'm longing for an alien familiarity I cannot comprehend. I am naked and sweating in a cheap-ass motel in a city that welcomes me with alien familiarity. Though she's with me, I have never been so alone. I am drowning in terrified love. I am deathly loyal. I only know Val. A knock on the door jolts me back to reality. So we should get drunk on pina coladas, I'm hearing. Has sex to open portals to alternate dimensions. That's how you know it's good. When the sex is so good, you wake up in an alien dimension. Sarah, honey, are you alright? You're making odd metaphors again. Sarah, honey, are you alright? May I come in? I urge my struggling muscles to force myself upright, pushing down nausea as I stagger to the door and unlatch it. Oh dear, you're burning up. Val ushers me inside and shuts the door behind her. You poor creature, you didn't need to dress up for me. You're far too sick for me to take advantage. I look down and realize with shock that I'm wearing the lacy underwear I brought along just in case. Excuse me, Mom? I'm sorry, I heard a pop outside and I'm like, huh? I have no memory of putting it on. Val pushes me forward and I stumble against the bed. As I scuttle to find my footing and turn to her, she continues. It's for the best, darling. I should disrobe too. Chat, I might need to turn the game off. Chat, the lesbians are breaking in, it's fine. Hold up. Hold up, chat, this game is about a 4D experience, what is going on? I don't know. I'm not going out there. I have lesbians to deal with. Hail? I think it's just like people, my neighbors shooting off fireworks. Maybe my neighbors were happy with the World Cup. Hi. This getup is dry clean only. I get such looks when I bring in blood stains. What do you mean by blood stains? I don't. My vision spirit fills with spattered light, like freshly gushing blood at an impact against my larynx. Okay, they're still wearing clothes. There's a boob touchy. As my sight clears, I see and feel Val's hand clamped cruelly around my neck. I've got to do this while there's still sweet laugh left to ring out of you. I don't know if that's what you want, my darling. But it is what you've been chasing. My final hours feel far longer. When I come to, I notice that I'm on the bed. Val has taught me. Face stretched into a horrible predatory grin. Her hand clutches a scrap of something that stretches from her bloody fingers to my peripheral vision. It takes me a moment to realize she's torn off a strip of my face. Don't worry, honey. We can have some fun while you go. And if it makes you feel better, I'm gonna enjoy this a lot. Hold up, chat. Just in case. Oh no, okay. Okay, we just went back to the title screen. Okay, this time, chat. How good for tiki bars to get eaten during sexy time? Well, listen, it was a shitty tiki bar anyway. Load. Okay, now we're going to go entirely butterfly route. I missed you. I missed you. Oh, aren't you sweet? Well, I'm delighted to see you too, Sarah, honey. Appetizer so mad your girlfriend eats you instead. What am I doing? This isn't the way I meant to talk to her at all. Just, it's been years, and it has, hasn't it? Last time we spent any time together was... My heart lurches. You do remember. She smiles. I don't like that look in her eyes, but I can't look anywhere else. I remember it too. Did you come here about that then? At least Olive Garden has unlimited breadsticks. I certainly do owe you a conversation at the very least. Yes. Okay. Jobs went stoop. Yeah, 2 decades and 1,000 miles from the last time we saw each other. Okay. About that day, skip. I tracked you down, skip. About that day, skip. What did you do to me? That's enough. Please. Just in case. At least it's comfortable. Okay, we're gonna get the butterfly ending. At least I hope. Despite it all, there's something familiar, even comforting, about this city. It's like the reason I never fit in anywhere I've lived is because I was still searching for my real home. Have I found it? Is that why Val looks so happy? And why does the thought make me so anxious? I wake up the next morning feeling terribly empty. This is normal. I feel excited, a little scared and excited. This is not normal at all. Hold out a hand. Become Butterfly Queen. Why I tell myself I'm plenty eager to leave this place. Drink sounds nice, especially with Val for company. Long conversation, our whole outlook changes. Well, to be fair, I changed. We had a different answer. Okay. Let's have a drink. I need another drink. Come on, what's wrong with me? It's time to confront her. No more excuses, we're here together. Reasonably private environment. Enough liquor courage, it's time to do it, damn it. Fancy ass tiki bar too. Can I have another drink? Fuck it. Let's try the zombie. It's fun to see you cut loose like that. Like this. Though you might want a corpse survivor when you're done. Val's getting whiter than ever. God, she's pretty. Corpse survivor is not a real cocktail. You're making fun of my naivery. Naiveness. One of those. No, see, look here. Val leans across the table, reaching to point at something towards the bottom of my menu. She's suddenly so close, and I'm all too aware of how flushed my face is. From the alcohol, surely. Grateful that her color is so high. Hold up. Otherwise... I shake my head to dislodge the thought, wrenching my attention violently to where her finger is attempting to direct it. There's two of them? More even, but nobody cares about the rest. Before long, my cocktail's in front of me. They served it in a giant ceramic mug, shaking like one of those Maui heads. It's so goofy I have to laugh. Why is this... Yeah, like, why is this tiki place not gaudier? I don't feel at home. I think it's meant to be I think it's meant to make me feel uncomfortable because it's not my idea of a tiki bar. I'm expecting like a boomer tourist trap, yeah. I take one sip and I feel like I've been knocked flat by how strong the drink is. It's also tart and spiced. The biggest thing is the overwhelming flavor of rum. So let me get this right. You drink a zombie. Which I guess has so much alcohol in it that's supposed to make you a zombie. And what, you drink a corpse survivor? Which has enough alcohol in it to wake the dead. I went to a place that was like both a Longhorns and a sushi restaurant too. No, I think it's just... It's a bar that focuses on tiki drinks. But I'm guessing the artist was like, nah, we're going to make it fancy so you feel like there's something off, I guess. However, my brain is just, why aren't I in a tiki joint? Okay, sure. You know what? That's a good story. As long as the moral of the story is, let's get drunk. The moral of the story is, let's have a good time together, sugar. At least that's the moral of any story I care to tell. I don't know about you, but I'm having a wonderful time basking in your lovely company. Isn't that even a better story? It sounds nice. Now let's keep making it better. Come on, what's wrong with me? It's time to confront her. No more excuses. We're here together in a reasonably private environment. Enough liquid courage. I want another. Okay. You might be in love. With tiki drinks, I mean. I want to try them all, but I'm feeling a little... Yeah, this might have to be my last one. I want to get your advice, though. What do you think? What's best for me? Ooh, I'm so glad you asked. Oh no, this so is moving. I'm partial to the Emperor Butterfly myself. It's this gorgeous shade of blue. The taste is simply out of this world. Yeah, sure, it's gotta be better than this world. Let's get blue. I thought we already had. It's hard to avoid stumbling in my own words at this point. I'm drunk, I know. Usually when I get this drunk, it's because I'm trying to drown out my own senses. This time, however, Val's like an anchor. Everything around her swims in and out of focus, but her eyes catch mine and hold me in place. Her smile projects such rock-solid certainty that everything is going to be alright. That's something I want even more than oblivion. I noticed I've been staring at her in silence. There's no judgment in her expression. She seems totally at ease with this pause in our conversation. When I drink her eyes, she flicks her eyes towards it in a wordless invitation. I take a sip. Oh no! We are literally seeing brand new colors. Now for my tie tastes like bliss. Something even better, don't you think? Better than bliss? Better than bliss? Better than... You think... It's long past time to say what needs to be said. Getting drunk enough to ascend reality. Very rare thing to ascend reality through drunkenness. I don't want to be alone tonight. Can't do it. I can't go back to my claustrophobic little motel room alone again. Can't let her go again. She's here, she's got all the answers for me. I can't make myself ask for them. But just hold on to her, don't let her go. Maybe she'll make it all make sense for me somehow. Who needs words? She was always the missing piece. Those words are honey to my ears, darling. It takes so much courage to admit how hard it is to be alone in this world. There's nothing I love more than to help you with that. Here, let me take care of the tab and let's head back to your motel together. Val looks around the room as though she doesn't know why I wanted her here. Now look, a little cozy little place to stay. Like I'm not burning with need. As if I went staring at her as if the only oasis in the desert, my alienation from the world. I stumble, turning my attempt at a seductive approach into a drunken slump against her plush curves. She giggles and catches me with one arm. I'm flushed with embarrassment. She stops me from hiding my face with a gentle touch of a hand on my cheek. Still stronger than she looks. Even stronger than she used to be. As a rule, I hate to take advantage of someone who isn't in control of herself. She notices my visible disappointment and smiles. But if you tell me clearly that what you want is a reprise of our little rendezvous in the woods, well, I can't say no to that. And I'm much more experienced now. Hold up, save. Please, 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 please. Please touch me. I need it like I've never needed anything. You didn't have to beg, but I'd be lying if it didn't give me the shivers to hear such pretty pleading from such pretty lips. Oh, fuck. Val's kiss tastes like sweet nectar and cigarettes. She's so sweet when she flirts that I've forgotten how hungry she could be. Freed from the fetters of propriety, the look in her eyes is that of a predator tired of raiding. Are we really that short compared to her? She is apparently monstrous, yeah. God, the painting. The painting. I accidentally have made this a bit too... Oh no, wait, y'all can see it. Y'all can see the awkward, the painting in the background, smiling knowingly. Cuck chair painting over there. Step by step, she pushes me backward, while embraced around me like the safety bar of a roller coaster. My calves hit the mattress, the world tips. I feel myself sandwiched between the pressure of the firm mattress and the weight of Val's body. Hold up, this ending might be spicier. I groan involuntarily at the sensory overwhelm. I'm brainless. It's still the same CG, however, I'm just prepping. Just in case. I groan involuntarily at the sensory overwhelm. I'm brainless. My hands scrabble at her clothing. Nerveless fingers tugging fruitlessly at any seam, button, or fold I can touch. Then her hands are on my hands, on my body, all over, disrobing me expertly. I gaze numbly at the lacy lingerie I don't remember putting on this morning. But once Val shucks off her work clothes, I can't look at anything else at all. I sink my hands into her soft flesh, and she leans down to devour me. Okay. We're good. We're good, okay. There is no nakedness. Ugh. Something's wrong. Sweat soaks the sheets, and not just for fun reasons. I find myself tossing and turning involuntarily. My thoughts are feverish, jumbled mess. I'm sick. I have to be sick. Last night was a drunken haze that slips through my fingers. Right now, I'm alone in the woods, paralyzed with fear and longing for an alien familiarity I cannot comprehend. I am naked and sweating in a cheap-ass motel in a city that welcomes me with alien unfamiliarity. She holds my hand with unbreakable security. She touches my cheek with hungry tenderness. I'm drowning in a terrified love. I'm deathly loyal. I know only Val. Stay, my darling. You look a bit sallow. I think I have a fever. So you do. It's been an exciting couple of days, hasn't it? You're in a delicate state right now, I can tell. It's never easy. Wasn't easy for me either. Don't worry, my darling. I have what you need. It's time. She reaches into her purse and withdraws a little wiggling thing. I can't make out what it is. Spider, bug, shiny shell, rapid movement. She keeps it tucked in her hand. Can't see it fully. A finger traces my lips with delicate pressure, inviting me to open my mouth for her. I do, of course I do. When she slips that little bug onto my tongue, it was the urge to bite down on the foreign thing, even as its legs scratch and scrape for purchase against my flesh. I just hold it still, let it climb down my throat. And I see it all again. The colors, the warped life, the grand pain of it all. This is what it was all for. In my body, something pierces through. Twists, grows, merges. You're doing so very well, Sarah, honey. Has her face always been so pretty? The pain begins right away. It does not cease. But I know that I will be redeemed. I will be uplifted. I will not be frightened of the future, even if its light burns me to ash. Okay, that was the, I guess we get brainwashed by our Lesbian Lex. Damn, the music never stops being spooky, does it? Okay, but now I'm noticing a trend in these. Now we load and we go for the mushrooms. You ruined my life. About my life. I tracked you down. About that day. What did you do to me? That's enough. Fuck off, no. I don't voice that thought aloud. Somehow I can't actually bring myself to reject her so harshly. What does it say about me? Something must have shown on my face, though. She's still waiting for a response. I don't know. Please, you deserve an have fun, no matter how serious the topics get. Mr. Vix, tomorrow, after I get off of work. She doesn't wait for my reply. She just stands up, throws me an awkward half smile, and walks away. Like some kind of toxic brainwashing ending. Okay, decor, weird art. Just in case I need to do all these for... Pull out a hand, see. Shake them off. I flick my wrist gently. None of them budge. A more aggressive jerking motion dislodges a few that simply return immediately to their perches. I said fuck off in a way that sounded like sure, why not? Panic rises in my throat. This is starting to feel like... I lurch away, twisting my body in a spasmodic shudder. Finally stalled though, the butterflies free my twitching body and return to the flowers surrounding the path. Somehow I imagine they're looking at me with reproach. I move on. Okay. Rather, I tell myself I'm plenty eager to leave this place. I Drink sounds nice, despite my apprehension with the company. This better be her treat. You promised me an explanation. I'm tired of waiting. Okay. But wait, if you knew how to look through the cracks. I saw on the other side. Is it... What else? What else can you tell me about? Okay. Okay, that's enough for tonight. It's been a long, confusing day. I don't know what to make of Val, everything. Did I get what I wanted out of this? No, I didn't. Not yet, at least. I don't really know what it is I want. I feel like it's here for me to take. I've been nurturing nascent insight, growing behind my own eyes. I'm not done with Val yet. A wave of exhaustion washes over me. Climb into the good enough motel bed and get to sleep. Something's wrong. Okay. Okay, yeah, she just comes in. Guess I am. There's a certain wisdom in fever, a clarity of thought and purpose that sweeps away doubt and confusion. Hate is a kind of love, isn't it? Oh, we're that fucked up. We're that fucked up. Okay, I see. It was meant to be. You and I. Don't go into song, Vesper. Don't go into song. You and I. You and I. You and I. Sorry. Well, naturally, but wait, something's not right. You're not right. I wasn't right until I found you again. I moved to embrace her. My lips part for her. I now understand that she needs me as much as I need her. What are you? What are you trying to do to me? What were you trying to do, Val? Well, I ask first. What can I say? We're long past the point of words. I can only grin, remaining the way she always did. Perhaps not as white as her smile, but so much deeper. No. Get away, don't touch me. She shoves me hard enough to break my grip. After only a moment of hesitation, she turns tail and runs out of the room. That's fine. I found you once already. I can find you again. Now that you've let me in, this is my home too. I place our hand on the wall, leaving behind a new kind of bloom for the butterflies to sample. We can't wait to meet the others. We're going to introduce everyone to everyone. Oh, is she a vampire too? I get the vibes were something different. And that meeting Val again was a turning point. Because she began referring to herself as we in plural form. Let me load this one up. We'll go back to the lesbian sex, Max. The lesbian sex. No, you may be right. Maybe I'm too drunk to think straight. Honey, you're not thinking straight. You're having lesbian sex. You're far from the shallows now. Or in this case, you're far from the straights now. I giggle helplessly at that phrasing. Oh, she knew. So, maybe I don't have it in me to do this with you. Can I ask you to just spend the night and hold me? Val blushes my cheek with tender affection. Of course, sugar. I'm not going anywhere. Have fun together tomorrow. Press my face into her shoulder and nod. Now let's get you ready for bed. Something's wrong. Sweat soaks the sheet. Not for fun reasons. I find myself tossing and turning involuntarily. My thoughts are a feverish jumble mess. I'm sick. I have to be sick. Thinking straight couldn't be me, Lamau. Same. I'm alone in the woods. Oh, okay. So it's just the same ending. Okay. Okay, so hold up. There is something I want to check. Okay, you ruined my life. Skippity. That's enough. Fuck off, no. Skippity. Bedtime, skippity. Keep my distance. Something about this scene reminds me of that moment. I recoil from the memory. I remember the beauty scorching the edges of my sensory recall. Okay. Let me see if we could get anything new. Skippity? I only know Skippity. That's enough for tonight. Okay, let's see, I want to make sure just one more time now. One more time now. Reload. And we're just going to be, like, fucking neutral as fuck. I'm here for an apology. Apology? For what? Shocking that you had to ask. I don't know what you mean. You've forgotten the day that words too? Of course I haven't forgotten. Do you remember ever speaking to me after that? Reaching out? Didn't seem like you wanted to talk. I was giving you space. Oh, I'm sure. Okay. Got my life. Checked you down. What'd you do to me? I don't know. She doesn't wait for my reply. She just stands up, throws me a stunning wink, and walks away. Keep my distance. Please, I won't need an explanation. If you knew. Skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day. Okay, so we just get, the murder ending. Okay, we've gotten all the endings, but let me make sure. That was fun. I like that. It was a bit simple, not gonna lie. However, it was made in a It was made for a jam, so I'm gonna allow it to be short because it was very fucking pretty. It was very pretty, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of enough mystery to keep me. I kind of want more. I want to know what happened in the woods. Like all we know is that she opened a seam in reality. Yeah, the seams in reality. I guess they're attached to that to the bugs. And I guess because we met Val again, it activated something in us. But because like we were rebuking her in a way, we ended up becoming the opposite of her, which I guess is needs the bugs to. She needs the bugs to actively like activate us, I guess. So like we became the opposite of her, which she did not like because we were rebuking her in one ending. But in the ending where we were like nice to her and all butterfly-y, she fed us the bugs and we ascended. And then I guess in that other ending when we were just being neutral, she just ate us. The Thalassophobia game jam might be what my favorite. Yeah, Deep Sea Routineer is pretty good. I liked this one. Don't get me wrong, I just want more. I just want more. I kind of feel like I was like I've been can be also because I have demon dolphins in this story. Oh, were you talking about Blood Orange or were you talking about Deep Sea Boutonniere? I go to a themed restaurant. I'll get the drink that makes me ascend the bounds of reality. Ah, Blood Orange. Okay. I think Blood Orange is part of a jam. I think about it. I don't remember. But I did enjoy this. I am kind of left wanting more. I think it's just like this little entry into the other Happy Places universe. And thus, I think this is just more of like an introductory taste. So like now I just kind of want to go back and relook at all of her art that's in this universe. But thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm going to send y'all on over to someone. Okay. Thank you for streaming that. But now thank y'all for being here. Oh wait, hold on. We got Pally playing Higurashi. That might be like the perfect. Although he's about 3 hours in. Let me see here. Who else do we have on? The gays can just open scenes in reality. That's why we don't want the streets to know. Yeah, no, if you are heterosexual, forget every piece of information you have seen here tonight. If you are heterosexual, please forget all information you have seen here tonight. Subliminal messaging, subliminal messaging. You will forget, you will forget, you will forget. I'm gonna send y'all over to Pally, who's playing Higurashi, which I think would be like the perfect follow-up. Imagine see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil monkeys. But I will see y'all tomorrow, I think. I will be off on Tuesday because I'm going to be supporting Ryuga and because Ryuga is having a stream anniversary on Tuesday. And then Well, we'll see. I haven't made my schedule yet. But good night, good fortune, see you when I see you, and goodbye. There we go.